Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel. Oh, sweet baby mama. The president of the Natty Republic. The Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne. Gentlemen, it is a rest day today, and it is officially the 4-week mark on the cut. So that means only one thing. It's time to give you boys another physique update. This morning, I weighed in at 228 pounds on the dot, flat. Last week, I weighed in at 230.25 pounds, which means I've lost over 2 pounds from last week. Even though I've lost over 2 pounds, ideally at this stage, I would like my weight gain to be a little bit, I would like my weight loss to be a little bit faster than just 2 pounds. So I am going to reduce my calories from 4,000 to 3,700 and just go down a touch. Nothing crazy, just a small little reduction from 4,000 to 3,700. So I am now eating 3,700 calories. Let's get into the physique update, boys. Before we do that though, gentlemen, if you want to get in great shape naturally, if you want help on your cuts and your bulks, join my online community, the Mendez Cartel. You have full access to all my training programs, as well as 24/7 support from me, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching and want to go an even further step than just being in the community, go to my Instagram, link in the description, and DM me the word cartel. And finally, boys, if you've never tried Shilajit, it's one of the greatest supplements of all time. I only take 2 supplements, creatine and Shilajit. Shilajit from Altitude Supplements. It helps cleanse and detoxify your body, and it's insane for recovery. Link in the description for that as well. All right, boys, let's get to it. Physique update time. Oh, sweet North Carolina, baby boy. Come on now, playboy. I still need to work on my posing, chaps. That is pretty evident. All right, boys, that is the physique update. It is a rest day, which means we are going to be answering questions from the comment section. Rest day Q&A coming. It's co-founder time. Oh, sweet North Carolina. Oh, sweet baby mama. Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, here with thee.
Here with thee.
Here with thee. Here with thee.
Habibi today, bro.
Here with thee.
Co-founder.
Bro, say it again louder. Here with thee.
Co-founder.
We got the co-founder, the founder. It's rest day Q&A time, boys. Let's get into the question. Let's get crack-a-lacking.
My mic was really low. That was good. That was good, yeah?
Come on, man. You screwed up your mic? All right, let's get into it. I can hear you now. First question is from... This isn't exactly a name. 2142. What's your sleep schedule like? What time do you wake up every day and what time do you go to bed? Does it vary depending on the day? Co-founder, you can answer this one. I have a very normal sleep schedule. Very, very normal.
So,
nothing out of the...
So just so it's 1:41 Colombian time and it's 6:41 Colombian time, and this guy still has like 3 to 4 tasks to finish.
I'm an early riser. Did you not say I'm an early riser? I just got up, no?
I got up at 12, he got up at 3 a.m. to start working.
Are we telling the truth or are we lying, boys? My sleep schedule, boys, I'm going to be honest. My sleep schedule is a little cooked, boys. It's a little cooked.
You have the Togi sleeping schedule.
I'm on the Toji sleep schedule, man. And my sleep schedule. Yeah, I'm actually embarrassed to say it's that bad. It is pretty bad, boys. I'm gonna be straight up. I'll get into it in more depth in another video, but I need to work on my sleep schedule. Sleep is so important. All right, next question is from Dept3655. Nick, in your Greg Doucette response, you said that you're going to gain very little muscle lean bulking as a natural, but in a video from a year back, you say you prefer lean bulking to ensure you don't put on too much fat. Have you changed your thoughts on that completely now, or is there more nuance in it? Cheers. So lean bulking, the video I did 2 years ago, about a year and a half ago, lean bulking. I missed. It's all about clearly defining the terms. So lean bulking to one person might mean 3 pounds of weight gain a month. It might mean 1 pound to someone else. So when I said lean bulking a year and a half back, I hadn't clearly defined what lean bulking was. Lean bulking, I kind of meant that it was like 2 to 3 pounds of weight gain a month. Um, which is actually a good place to be.
And on cleaner foods, bro. I think that's also what you mean on clean
Yeah,
foods.
on very clean foods. And sometimes I'm slightly over that. I go slightly over that, which I don't think is too bad either. But yeah, I kind of misdefined what lean bulking was. And I have changed my thoughts slightly. Like sometimes you think, I do believe that as a natural, if you really want to make huge improvements, you are going to have to gain a decent amount of body weight. And I said that in my response to Doucette. That doesn't mean you have to do what I do and go full out, all out crazy and gain 50 pounds. You might want to find a middle ground between me and Greg. I do push it in a very old school sense. I do push the bulk very hard. And it works for me. Like I said, it works for me. You got to try it and see if it works for you. I would find a middle ground. Don't do set. Don't do me. Maybe find a middle ground that works for you. But as a natural, like we don't have anabolics. We have to gain body weight.
Absolutely facts. Absolutely fucking facts, bro. I think food is the greatest source of growth, as you say, and pushing high body weight sometimes is beneficial. I think that's something I hadn't done in a while in my bulking career to really push body weight, and I did that in 2023, and it helped massively to what my physique is now. Without that bulk, my physique wouldn't be as good as it is right now for doing that bulk.
Facts. Absolute facts. You've got to gain some body weight, boys. And lean bulking is it's a lucid term. Some people have very, very different understandings of what a lean bulk is. But you've got to gain weight, boys. Proper weight. Like if you gain a pound a month's not enough in my eyes. All right, next question is from CACAB1J5E. What are your thoughts on taking supplements like magnesium, vitamin C, zinc, omega-3, D3, K2, B12? Yeah, they're good stuff, bro. They're good stuff. Don't take too many pills, too many mineral vitamin pills. Focus on a few and master those. Like have a small stack. For me, the best subs in the game, Shilajit. Shilajit alone gives you 85 different minerals alone. So you don't need an array of pills if you've got Shilajit. Link in the description for Shilajit, by the way. Shilajit's brilliant. Harvested in the Himalayas. You want to add to this, bro? You want to say anything, Playboy?
Crazy supplement, and I agree. You don't really need to be taking all those pills, just as long as you have really good nutrition and a couple of good supplements such as creatine, shilajit, um, yeah, and mostly fruits, and that's more than enough, and high
Yeah.
protein sources.
A lot of people overestimate how many pills you need. You don't need that many. You don't need crazy amount. I remember, boys, like Juan just said, in protein alone, in chicken breast and steak, you get loads of good minerals and vitamins.
Mostly steak and fatty fish.
You get loads of good vitamins in steak and salmon, for instance. All right, next question is from Haragon Rainbow 507. Great content as usual, lads. I was wondering when you would consider introducing a belt to deadlifts and squats. Also, what belt do you use? I use an SBD belt. I wouldn't use a belt year round. I would pick and choose. I think some parts of the year I do, some parts of the year I don't. When I'm peaking for a big deadlift or a squat, yes, I will use a belt. But I like you. I'll take a belt off. Like if I'm doing an accumulation phase where I'm not going crazy heavy with the weights, I'll take the belt off and do it beltless. But when I'm peaking and really like going heavy, then I'll use a belt. So I think if you're really going heavy, then use a belt. If you're doing kind of like back off work, I don't always think it's necessary. All right, next question is from Luka Jelic 2832. Luka Doncic. Sad to see him leave. Damn, bro, big. What weight do you think you'll be at when you're lean AF? Also, what are your best lists for SBD? My best ever deadlift 290. My best ever squat 210 keys. And my best, I'll only do incline bench. I hit 140 for reps. I think by the end of the cut, I'll be around 190.
190.
Yeah. All right, next question from Matthew Sings. I lost 30 kg and I'm 16. I'm now 17 years old. My maintenance calories are 2200 and I'm 5'10" and now 75 kg from 105. I still have a little lower belly fat. What do I do because my calories are so low? It's annoying. Being maintaining for a little and put on some muscle. Give me your advice, President. Thanks for the question, bro. First of all, bro, how do you know your maintenance is 2200? Do you eat 2200 consistently? Because that's very low for a maintenance. It means your metabolism's not working. So first course of action for you is I'll up your calories. You're 5'10", you got to be eating more, bro. I would start eating 2800, see how that affects your body, and then just you want to gradually increase your calories over time and correct your metabolism, and that's going to allow you to progressively overload and get stronger in the gym, bro. 2200, nobody should be eating that amount. Co-founder.
I agree. I agree. You have to be eating a little more, bro. You have to be eating more because 2200 is very low. Um, and yeah, the only way you can actually know your maintenance, if you did one of these calorie calculators, I would recommend that just track your body weight and just increase your calories slowly, and your metabolism will get a hang of it.
Absolute facts, playboy. Dance with him. All right, next question, gentlemen, chaps, chaperones, is from Alex Ralph. Bro, do you think it's weird that I've been going to the same Pure Gym for 5 years, seeing the same faces, and have never spoken to anybody or really said hi? Just some odd occasional small talk with guys whilst spotting them. I go at the same time 5 days a week in the morning, and it's recently been on my mind, starting to think it's weird as I've gotten older, or is this normal? Also, what? So brother, Pure Gym is an absolute circus. It's a jungle. It's the worst place to talk to people. You find some really weird, odd characters in Pure Gym. I've been to Pure Gym many times. I used to train there. Thankfully, I don't train there anymore. Bro, like it's weird, man. It's nobody really speaks to anyone in Pure
He
Gym.
comes from a place, bro. He comes more from a place of like getting to know the people that you see so often. I think that's
Yeah,
the place he comes from.
yeah,
Right, I agree. I have thought that in the past that going to the gym is like you see all these people and it's like you see them regularly, but
yeah.
you don't really like chat or do anything. I think it is kind of weird.
It is.
And I have been like that myself. I fucking hate interacting with people at the gym. It's like I fucking hate it. Put my headphones on and pretend I don't even exist.
But
But
also the environment dictates your ability.
yeah.
I think if you're in a
But it'd
good,
be nice to
yeah,
talk to people. Like I do admit that I
yeah,
wish I had more gym friends.
yeah, 100%.
I think you do have quite a bit, don't you? Like
Yeah, because my gym's a really nice old school small community gym. Everyone knows
you
everyone.
do.
It's because the environment's good. My kind of gym, an old school gym where everyone's there to train hard, dirty. It's not, no one's there. It's not commercialized. Very easy to talk to people because of the environment. Pure gym's the complete opposite of that. It's all commercialized. Nobody really trains hard there. Most people are very different, weird characters. I mean, in all fairness, my gym has a lot of weird characters, a lot of autistic people. But they train hard at least, and it's a very small, tight knit community. Whereas Pure Gym's not that, so it's a lot harder. The environment dictates your ability to talk to people. So one's right, but at the same time, the environment sometimes isn't right either. What do you think?
I agree. A hundo.
All right, next question is from Are you and Penn still pals and still talking and see training? I miss those videos of you. Yeah, bro, I love Penn. He's a great guy. He'll always be my brother, man. He's in Bali right now. He's in Bali. I'm gonna come see him one day. Yeah, me and Penn haven't done a session in a while. He's overseas now. He's not in England, so that's why I haven't seen him. But yeah, big up Penn. Love the guy. Very, very, very good guy, man. Q&A question, President from Swimbank. When do I know when to stop my bulk? 18 and approaching 90 kg, hoping to push it past 100. Love the content and the Q&As. Thanks, brother. Co-founder, answer this one, man. When should he stop the bulk? When does he know when to stop the bulk?
Want to stop the bulk?
Yeah, when should a guy know to stop the bulk? He's 90
When
kg.
your strength's plateaued like for
Yeah,
3 weeks and you're fat as fuck and your appetite is gone.
yeah, I
Like make
agree.
sure your strength has plateaued for a while, because you don't want to be cutting strength gains. If your strength is going up, try to hold that as long as possible, because that's that is probably the hardest thing in the gym, which is having good weeks upon good weeks of getting a lot of strength. And I think a bit mistake a lot of people do is they're having a great bulk, they're getting stronger week by week, and they're like, yeah, I want to cut, and they just fuck up the hardest thing to do at the gym, which is getting stronger.
Yeah, 100%. You've got to know the right time when to cut. I think three things: when you get too fat, like one said, when your strength's been plateauing for a long time, not just a mini plateau, but like a real long plateau. And when your digestion's suffering like crazy and you just can't eat any more food and your appetite's gone.
100% agreed, man. You know so much about this shit, bro.
Alright.
You're the
Right,
kid.
final question is from SMQRF71, one of the regulars. I hope you're in the Mendes Cartel, brother. Big up. Do you guys have any hobbies besides the gym and the Mendes Cartel? G4?
Football.
Oh yeah, football, of course, football. Our biggest hobby, the greatest game of all time, football. Watch a lot of football, man. That's what I do, football. I'm a Liverpool fan, he's a Madrid fan.
Football, yeah, going out sometimes, not really. I do uni for a hobby. I'm doing like shit.
Galindo's paddle?
I go to Galindo's paddle every now and then. I play paddle like a gay cunt
Yeah,
sometimes, but
but I heard a rumor that you have a piece off in the middle of the paddle.
a sports battle.
What?
A sports battle.
A sword fight.
Sword fight.
All right, gentlemen, that is the video. Thank you very much for all the questions. Nick Kujalzi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, here with the
Co-founder.
gentlemen. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, join the Mendes Cartel, our online community. You have full access to all our training programs, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, I want to go an even further step in the community, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel. Boys, I am sponsored by Altitude Supplements, and I don't just take their stuff because I'm sponsored by them, but I actually really like it. Phenomenal stuff. Shilajit from the Himalayan mountains. Give this a shot. Link in the description. Insane for recovery. 85 minerals. Helps detoxify, de-cleanse the body, and increase your natural testosterone production as well. All right, chaps. Nick Kujalzi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, here with the...
The thumbnail guy.
We've done it already. Here with the
Co-founder.
President of the Natty Republic, and as always, gentlemen, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill. Let me do that one more time. And as always, gentlemen, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.